Pharaoh ordered every Hebrew baby boy thrown into the Nile, and God used that very river to save the deliverer. The people of Israel had grown into a mighty nation in Egypt, and it terrified Pharaoh. So he gave a horrifying command. Every Hebrew baby boy was to be thrown into the Nile River. Into that darkness a baby was born. In Exodus 2, verse 2 says, "His mother saw that he was a fine child, and she hid him for 3 months. But you can't hide a growing baby forever." So this mother did something that was either desperate foolishness or radical faith. Verse 3, she took a basket, coated it with tar and pitch, placed her son inside, and set him among the reeds along the bank of the Nile. Think about that. The very river meant to be his grave she used as his cradle. She placed her child into the hands of God in the current of a river. And God was already at work. Of all the places along that vast river, Pharaoh's own daughter came down to bathe at that exact spot. She saw the basket, opened it, and there was a crying baby. Her heart melted with compassion. "This is one of the Hebrew babies," she said. And in a plot twist only God could write, the baby's own sister was watching, stepped forward, and offered to find a Hebrew woman to nurse him, and brought back his own mother. So this mother got paid by Pharaoh's household to raise her own son in safety. In verse 10, the princess named him Moses, because I drew him out of the water. The boy who was drawn out of the water would one day draw a whole nation out of slavery. Now hear me, church. The enemy had a plan to destroy this child, but God had a bigger plan to use him. What looked like a death sentence, God turned into a rescue. The river of death became the road to deliverance. Maybe you look at your beginning, your background, your circumstances, the plans set against you, and it looks like there's no future in it. But hear this, no scheme of the enemy can cancel the plan of God over your life. God can take the very thing meant to destroy you and use it to position you. He had his hand on Moses in that basket, and he has his hand on you. Your story is not over. God has a plan. If you believe God has a plan for your life, no matter how it started, comment, "He has a plan," below as a declaration. And follow Bible Blueprint Studios, because the next story is already on its way. God bless you. He drew you out for a purpose. Thanks for watching today's video, and please like, follow, and subscribe as we keep building a clearer understanding of God's Word, one Bible story at a time.